Good morning. It is time for a Tuesday high five. You know, I love this day, double blessings. And so I pray, Father, a double blessing on all my friends and all my ministry partners. Amen. You know, yesterday I started talking about the comet Neowise. Now, let me talk about comets. Comets are nothing but frozen dirt balls, and they orbit around the sky. And God says that they are his storehouse of hail that is reserved in heaven. Thought I had that here. Yes. Job 38:22. Have you entered the treasury of snow, or have you seen the treasury of hail? Now remember, comets are frozen dirt balls. That's hail, which are reserved for time of trouble and the day of battle and war. So we're talking about the comet Neowise, and not tomorrow, but next Wednesday will be the clearest sight of it in orbit. It's a new one. It's just been found in March. It's named after the spaceship that discovered it. And that spaceship absolutely was not supposed to be picking up comets. So here, I want to talk to you about some in history. In 1456, Halley's Comet. Now, Halley's Comet, you're going to see, comes around right before wars. And the Ottoman Empire invaded the Balkans, culminating in a siege of Belgrade in July of that year. So it's in July of that year. It said a hairy, and it's documented with the popes, it said a hairy and fiery star, having then made its appearance for several days. Here in May 17th, 1882, there's been 4 solar eclipse comets in history. And so when it's a solar eclipse, there is no sun. And what happens is they see the comet go right in front of the black sun. And only 4 times in history. May 17th, 1882, May 20th, 1947, you know, that's right before Israel became a nation. November 1st, 1948, that's when the War of Independence was going on in Israel. March 9, 1997, and that's important too. 1910, Halley's Comet again appeared 4 years prior to the outbreak of World War I. Yep, that was World War I. Then we have 1947, 1948, I talked about that, the second and third eclipse comets. And then here we get to, in our time, in August 9th, 1974. This is on Tisha B'Av. This is on 9th of Av. Remember, it's the last of the dire straits. This Kehatek comet. This is when all 9 leaders of the common market fell. President Nixon departed from the presidency in disgrace. The comet was seen in our galaxy on that time. And it was on Tisha B'Av, the most dreaded day in Israel's history. 1986, here we have Halley's Comet again. Now, Neowise is a 7,000 cycle comet. Halley's, it's a shorter cycle, and it appeared 4 years prior to the Gulf War. Now, it appeared 4 years prior to the World War I. Now it appears 4 years prior to the Gulf War. April 27th, 1993. This was the 45th anniversary of the State of Israel. And this was Hail Bop Comet. Now, Hail Bop Comet was an amazing comet. This is the comet that was, it's here again, it's a long-range comet. This is the one that called it Noah's Comet. And that goes all the way, NASA's computers go all the way back years and years. July 16th, 1994, here we have Shoemaker-Levy Comet. And Shoemaker-Levy Comet, and this happened on Tisha B'Av, also on the 9th of Av, the last day of the 3-week season of the dire straits. And Shoemaker-Levy Comet broke into 21 pieces, and it started bombarding Jupiter. Now, the the Jewish people believe, oh goodness, I'm out of time already. The Jewish people believe that when a heavenly object starts hitting Jupiter, it is the beginning the time of the Messiah. Now this is in 1994. What was happening on Earth? Secret talks in Oslo. It's called the Oslo Accord to divide God's land, the Promised Land. July 23rd, 1995, Hail Bop Comet again. And it's rediscovered in Sagittarius, 50 times brighter than Halley's Comet, which was considered one of the brightest ever. And we're going to have to finish this tomorrow. There's so much about the comets. They are God's signs in heavens. Now they're wandering signs. The wandering stars. You have the fixed stars, which are the constellation. God moved them, said stay in place. And then we have the wandering stars that follow the cycle of God's timing. They don't follow any other cycle but the timing that God gives them. So I hope you listen tomorrow as I finish off comets in history. God bless. Bye-bye.